Working on me every day, 5 times 4. I done graduated past that 24 hours. Been isolated for a reason, prepared for my season, fasting, barely eating, releasing top tier grieving. Had to accept that I'm different, only a select few gonna get me. Was by myself feeling empty, but my angels laid up with me. Steady spin, but do they feel it? Probably don't get it, and that's cool. Regardless, I'll align with the ones that's supposed to be up in my room. Taking the road less travel, I'm not settling for less, which is the exact reason I obtained the story to protest. Source said, boy, you got a lot you need to say, you need to speak. We threw those experiences at your feet to make you realize you ain't weak, you unique. Everything was planned out by the T. We made you go through it because we know you was a seed. It's time to tell your story, we done gave you enough seeds. I'm like, damn, you right. I'ma spit this journey through a mic, reflecting, telling about my fight. Through the pain comes insight. Had to be put through it to understand it. The reason my perspectives grew. It's the reason for that rain. You a plant, you supposed to rise. Grow through what you go through. That's the reason for those tides. All of these is hella deep. Might have to read between the lines. Every poem is a puzzle to the story I unwind. Multiple stories in no order, but they all main events. Deep thoughts, late talks, and a lot of experiences. Stay in tune, be cool. Now fuck that, I'ma give you a peek. I call this the tales of a black sheep. What's the reason? Being misunderstood by your own family. I mix the past with the present and reflect and made it one. Clear communication from my spirit through the healing of a real chosen one. They say they love me, but do you really love me, or you love the old version of me? Some still so blinded by the old ideal perception of me to even realize they looking at a hologram, the person I no longer am, but they barely take the time to sit down to even understand the new version I am. Probably don't care and think it's a facade. They love the last version that let me step all on my sides. Ain't speak my truth hidden behind lies. Held nobody accountable, push my emotions to the side. The people pleaser, always tried to be the nice guy. Kindness taking this for weakness with no boundaries even though I tried. Shining my light and giving it to everyone while abandoning myself. Tough lesson I had to learn. But I take accountability. I'm the only one to blame. Now setting boundaries like a court order they constantly getting served. Real spill. You hear me but don't feel me. That's the same as not seeing me. My experiences you're gonna have to go through to understand, since the wisdom I'm spending ain't enough to guide you to the real me. Funny how I told them I was going through a lot, but some never bothered to ask what it was or even tried to understand. But I know they wouldn't get it. Closed my emotions off once again. I took my own helping hand. Mentally and emotionally felt like I was in a can. Imagine trying to express how you feel to someone that can't even comprehend. I respect your reality, but you don't respect mine because you don't understand, and that's cool. But I wasn't tripping because, see, I knew ahead of time we would be living in the midst of the chimes of the divine and living in what we call biblical times, where the spiritually aware is the ones that rise, and if you ain't aligned, you get left behind. You not hear me, though. I'm aware of the unaware. To them, they act like that's absurd. Rather come to me to talk about gossip instead of ways to elevate your consciousness with a prophet right in front of your face. That's what's really absurd. So much knowledge to share, so much more I want to give, but I ain't begging no one to hear. Best believe 2024 is going to be one of them years. I used to feel like, don't ask me if I'm good. What is that going to do? I'm tired of talking. Volunteer to step in my body and feel what I'm going through. I'm an alchemist. I turn any energy to gold. That's why you don't see it. You just see the smile. You didn't see the process I went through to turn it into what it is now. Frowns turned upside down. Lucky I had visions ahead of time, higher perspectives flowing through my mind, success already written in the stars. If I didn't, I swear I would have left y'all to alchemize these scars, then what? It would have been too late, but maybe you would have felt was on my plate. Maybe you would have took the time to understand my journey for Christ's sake. See, this spiritual journey ain't for the weak. Imagine walking alone with nails in your heart and in your feet. Nobody to understand you, leaving you feeling incomplete. I've been alone for 3 years mentally, so honestly I don't care who I lose respectfully. Now it's easy to leave people behind. That ain't for my highest good of the divine. Hidden intentions be exposed right on time. My protection top of the line. Don't you ever try it again. Young boy voice. I done fought and beat so many battles that the mouth and the leader told his minions, don't they ever try me again. 10 steps ahead, but depending on what reality you're living, it may look like 10 steps behind. Either way, it's divine. Arise right on time. The truth is, it's my last lifetime. I be damned if I don't shine, and the chosen ones we shall rise. I say.